California Governor Newsom was against the proposed tax for California residents that make over $1 billion, but he's advocating for a nationwide wealth tax. Joel Pollak joins me now. So, Joel, how is Newsom's flip-flop on wealth taxes going to play out for him?
Well, in one respect, it's not a flip-flop because so many billionaires have been leaving the state of California since the billionaire tax was even
There's
proposed.
nobody to tax.
Right, and he needs to keep them in California. So making the billionaire tax nationwide is a way of keeping the billionaires in California, or so he thinks. But there's also something else that has been happening over the last 3 weeks, and that something else is Mamdani and the socialists that he has been pushing successfully in Democratic primary races. That is changing the contours of the presidential primary for Democrats in 2028. And so even though Newsom understands how destructive a wealth tax will be, he has to reposition himself now away from being a kind of pro-business Democrat toward being a more socialist Democrat. And so he is proposing what Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren and other left-wing Democrats have been talking about for a while, which is a nationwide wealth tax. It's absurd, it's unconstitutional, but it does help him at least stay closer to the positions Mamdani is imposing on the Democratic Party.
And it's failed, by the way. We always should mention it's failed just about every single time it's been tried, whether it's in a state or in a nation. So it just doesn't work. It's that simple. Meanwhile, there's a lot of other stuff that may be hurting his reputation as running a welfare state. Federal agents raided a party supply store in L.A. They arrested a cashier who's accused of running a multi-million-dollar SNAP fraud organization. How did the scam work, and why is L.A. such a hotspot for this welfare fraud?
Well, basically, some of the store owners were exchanging food stamps for cash and kickbacks. And what the feds discovered was that there were small bodegas running up million-dollar tabs in food stamps, and the kickbacks were providing the bulk of those transactions. This is just the tip of the iceberg. This is one bust, but the fraud is likely much bigger than that, and that's what happens when you have a state that is absolutely awash in government spending. It is very difficult to keep tabs on all the money going out the door. Since Gavin Newsom took office in 2019, the amount of money that California spends every year has gone up by 40%. That's after inflation. It's higher if you don't account for inflation. And with all of that money leaving, as in the unemployment fraud during the pandemic, you're going to find a lot of very crafty people finding a way to take some of it for themselves, and that appears to be happening with SNAP and EBT.
Now, Dr. Oz, who's in charge of monitoring Medicare and Medicaid, has done a lot to crack down on these phony hospice centers that were all over. I think more in the LA area than practically in the entire nation. Has that been effective?
It's starting to be effective. I mean, the most interesting result of Dr. Oz cracking down and Bill Asaley, who's the lead prosecutor in LA for the federal government, is that the state is now starting to crack down as well. And Gavin Newsom and Attorney General Rob Bonta, they now want to play catch up and try to prosecute fraud in the hospice industry because Donald Trump has moved in and has started to do so. But it really has been federal leadership that has driven a lot of the sudden state interest in prosecuting fraud.
Well, actually, that's good competition. At least they're all rowing in the same direction now. Joel, great to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.